104 on the beat 99.9 FM. You are locked onto the midday show, ladies and gents. My name is Nicole, and yes, indeedy, this is going to be a great show this Tuesday afternoon. Now, I have a very, very interesting guest in the studio. She's very pretty. She's blushing. She comes all the way from the UK. Hello, Amaria, Abebe.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
First of all, welcome to Lagos.
Thank you.
How long have you been around for?
Like 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
And in these 3 days, what have your eyes seen?
Like the most, but in a good way though.
Yeah.
Like in the UK, like Nigeria, like Africa as a whole is perceived in a different way. But when you're actually here, you see that it's not what they say.
It's not what they say at
all.
all. Now, where are you from originally?
Jamaica and Guyana.
Oh, Jamaica, Guyana. Okay,
Yeah.
so but you lived your whole life in the UK.
In the UK, yeah,
Okay.
UK and Jamaica.
UK and Jamaica.
Yeah, back and forth.
All right, so you are a wonderful singer. Let's go to the early days of singing. When did you first discover you had a passion for this?
Like when I was like 8.
8 years old.
Yeah. I was just like, vividly I can remember, like I was just singing and stuff. Like I've been in studios from like 8, 9, but it wasn't something serious. It was just like mess about in it. But then I feel like maybe like 11, 12.
Is that when they started taking you seriously?
Yeah,
like, okay, she's been singing for a couple years, maybe.
11, 12 is when it was like, alright, cool. Like you have something.
Yeah, I was doing a little research about you. You were on like a TV show in the UK when you were that age. What show was it?
Got What It Takes and The Voice Kids.
So what did you have to do? You had to sing and everything?
Got What It Takes was like it was like a competition, but it was with parents as well. So your parents would have to do like for you to win a spot. Yeah, let's say, cool, like judges already said like I want these two. If there's one more spot, like your parents have to do a challenge, and whoever wins that challenge determines like what kid's gonna be the third act.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's different, but it's fun. And then The Voice Kids.
It's just the voice, right?
Yeah.
And where did you come in that Got What It Takes?
Oh, I won.
You won?
Yeah, I won.
At how old? 11 years old?
Some.
So they knew you had talents from a very, very young age.
Yeah.
Now, so you're 12, you know that this is what you want to do. When did you record your first single, shall we say?
When I was, my first ever, like myself, like maybe when I was 14, but I didn't release it. And then, I think, say like 17, 16.
Do you still have that 14-year-old song?
Yeah, I got all my songs from again. Yeah.
One day you should drop like an unreleased album, you know?
You think?
Why not? Like,
no, I cringe like from my past stuff. Yeah.
Oh no, like listen to the lyrics and the kind of things you were thinking about. But they always say like you write about the things you're going through in your life. So is that kind of like how you write?
Yeah, I write about everything that I've been through, whether it's good or bad. And I also write about like some of my songs when I was in relationships, like, is how they would feel.
Okay.
So how they would feel, I would write it.
So you're trying to look at it from the other person's perspective.
Yeah,
I like that. You see, that's growth. Not a lot of people, even adults, don't know how to do that. You know, there is all about me.
No.
So you said you've been into music from the tender age of 8 years old. So I'm sure is there any other career path you think you would have chosen if not music? Football.
Yeah, I used to play for Arsenal girls. Yeah, man. But it was techie because I used to go Brit school.
Okay.
So, like it's a performing arts school. But they was both on the same day. It was like both on a Saturday morning. So it was, my mom was like, well, you have to choose like either football or singing. Then I just put football aside.
Well, you might have made the right choice because here we are today, international and that. Yeah. So I'm sure the one song I'm sure a lot of people know you for is the song Slow Motion. That song absolutely blew up. Yeah. Tell me about that song. It was released last year, was it?
Yeah, last year. I put it on social media, but I didn't really think it was going to be anything because it was quarantine time. When quarantine came, I went back into like my archives to see if I can like change anything. Then I came across that song, but I forgot about it, and then I just changed it. Then I put it on social media, and then like the next day it blew up.
Next day it was
literally
huge.
Like the next day.
Oh my god! Yeah. As all somebody has to go is tick tock tick. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that song. I know that song. You know? Yeah. Have you seen all the challenges and all the things that went down?
I've seen a lot. Like, blew my mind. Still, I didn't know like a lot of people like love that song.
A lot of people love that song. You people that don't even know what you're talking about.
People don't even know what I'm saying. Like more time, people don't even know what I'm saying, but they just like the feel and the melody and stuff. The melodic side they love.
Now speaking to you, you sound like a very well-rounded person. So you're into music. Now we know that you have some football skills as well. Little boy told you might have some acting skills too.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
I was in a Prime Video series.
Okay.
Called Jungle, that just released like last week, like same time as my song.
Oh my god. Okay, so take me back to the start of that. So did you go looking for this script, or did it just land in your lap?
Junior, the guy that the director, he like emailed my managers and just said like, we've got like a new series coming, and like Amaria, we feel like Amaria will be the perfect.
Can you see?
Perfect.
They're already writing scripts for you. It's life.
And then, but I wasn't too like keen on it in the beginning because acting is not my path, innit? And it's like, but someone just told me like I have to be in uncomfortable situations to become comfortable. So I done it, and then it actually was a good turnout. Like it was a very good experience. And it's something that I would do again. Yeah.
So what are some of the things you learned from it? Because I hear being on a set like for long hours a day is not easy.
No, it's not. It's not. That was my main thing. I don't have patience. Like I don't have no patience. So just being like on set all day, like waiting to get called and like redoing scenes and like it's long, but at the end of it, it's worth it.
Yeah. I'm sure you discovered that you actually have some acting skills.
Yeah, I did that. I didn't know that. And I had the crying scene, and it was like look realistic. And
you could pull the tears out from.
Nah, they put some like some burning thing underneath your eyes so you cry. But like I had to like connect with my emotions. Like I had to do a lot of things that I wouldn't usually do in my everyday life. So I learned a lot.
So what kind of artists do you listen to? Which musicians inspire you?
I listen to a lot of like old school.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm like a 90s baby. I love 90s, 80s music. Like groups like Escape, SWV, Patti LaBelle, like just old school. But like new school, I try to listen to every single genre. Like I like to expand. I love like music. I just love music. So any genre that like has a melodic sound, I'm in.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now you're here in Lagos. You've been here for a few days. Are there any like producers you have your eye on? Any people you're trying to jump in the studio with? Because like, why not?
Funny enough, I had a studio session yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we made song is rude. It's so rude. Reading is good. It's so rude. It's so rude. But and I'm open. I'm just gonna see. Like, I got a couple. I don't want to really say too much, but I got a couple things.
That's happening. Nice. That's exciting. What about? So we are in the last couple months of the year. Have you been performing anywhere around the world recently?
Yes. I performed in Portugal. I have performed Afro Nation.
Oh, nice.
I've done Wireless in the UK. Ibiza, like I've performed, like I've traveled a lot, like I got a lot of stamps in my passport.
And in all these places, where was your favorite place to perform?
Wireless took me by surprise.
It's crazy. I've never been to Wireless Festival, and I lived my whole life in the UK. It's crazy.
You need to go. If they do one next year, when they do one next year, you have to go. Like, my Wireless experience, and it was my first time performing there as well. And as like a new artist in the UK, like I didn't know what to expect, but my set, like I heard my set was the best set. Not to toot my own horn.
Toot your own horn, girl.
I just heard that my set was the best set. But Wireless definitely my favorite, 100%.
Damn. So I'm sure you're going to be performing some great new music when you hit the stage next. Now, you just dropped a song titled Live Some Life featuring Ding Dong. Talk to me about that song.
Live Some Life. I was actually like, because like all of like the success and that was hitting, like I just had like a lot of people just hating. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hating, like people say I'm getting too like big for my boots and blah, blah, blah. But I'm generally like, I'm just so calm. Like
it's
like,
other people's insecurities.
Yeah, so I don't know. It just irritated me. So I was at home and I was like, you know what? Let me just, instead of reacting, let me just write something and blah blah blah. So like I wrote the song, then I put it on social media again, then it blew up in like 3 days, and then I just titled it like, who do you think I should have on it? And then a lot of people was requesting Ding Dong. A lot of people was requesting a lot of artists, but Ding Dong was like the main artist. So obviously I reached out and he was like, yeah, like let's do it. Like it was like that easy, like, and it was just like that. Just like that, like it was that easy.
It blows my mind that like, okay, so you've had a hit song. I'm sure you have a lot of great songs that are trending as well now. But you see how easy it is when you're popping. People just like, they just want to work with you.
Yeah, but that's scary sometimes as well, because people that like I would have reached out to you before, they wouldn't give me the time of day, but now
that's true.
Give me the time of day, and it's like,
how does that make you feel?
I don't like that.
Yeah,
like that would just put me off of you.
I get.
If you're airing me from beginning, continue to air me.
Give me that same energy.
you know what I'm saying? Like, continue to air me. Don't come back now because you see that I can make your career.
But it's not necessarily airing. Okay, like people are busy. You know, they might necessarily
not even airing. I just mean like, if I'm reaching out to you and I'm saying like, right, like, yeah, I'm an artist and I got da, but you've seen me, you know that I'm like, you know what I'm saying, and it's just it's a thing like, no, it's fine. When I finish my EP, but your EP's done, then there's just excuses.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That, like,
and then I leave it because I don't like to do that. If I'm not gonna ask,
you're not chasing anybody, you know.
100% not.
Nice. So when you aren't chasing the bag, how does Amaria Abebe relax?
I just chill at home, or I go
Chill
out, or I skate. I roller skate. I
Ooh,
like roller skating. Yeah,
like the okay, no, like the wheels one, not the blades, right?
Yeah, no, not the blades.
I really want to learn. I miss my childhood. I want to do that again.
Not the blades. I don't know how people do that. But I used to ice skate, but it's not the same.
No, it's not.
It's not. Blades are not the same.
So you do a lot of roller skating and just relaxing at home. Are you into like series and like movies and stuff like that? What are you watching right now?
What am I watching right now? I'm into anime, so I just watch a lot of anime.
You find some of your colleagues in this office now. Some people that love
that.
anime. I'll keep you in contact with my cousins.
Anime is the best thing ever. Yeah, man. Just anime. I just go out, chill with my friends and that. Yeah.
Okay, cool, lovely. Yeah. So I've heard bits of the song "Live Some Life." It sounds amazing so far. Like you said, I feel like these days people's songs trend on social media before like they really trend anywhere else. So the fact that you can just put a song and it really like pops already, that is amazing. Now the only thing is, what do you think about songs that predominantly trend just on like TikTok and everything? Do you think they have like a shorter shelf life than other songs?
I don't know. I feel like some songs that blow up shouldn't necessarily blow up. That's how my opinion. I just feel like some songs are just not blow up material. But then you have like songs like you have like actual like musicians that are actually very good and they will put their stuff on social media and they won't get the time of day. So I feel like it's a hit and miss.
It's a hit and miss.
Yeah, it's a hit and miss. Yeah.
Now, as you venture on into your career, who are some of the big names you're hoping to like that will just slide into your DM and be like, hey, let's work together?
Do you know what the celebrities that I've always like wanted to like work with or I've listened to from like young have like you get me? So it's like I'm content with like the amount of attention that I'm getting.
That is beautiful, because I feel like that's one of the main things in life, just to be content.
Just to be content.
Nice. So it looks like you're having fun with your career. That's the main thing. I see a lot of people that are just so into like, you know, getting in the studio, doing this. They don't stop to actually realize how far they've come and just to see how well they're doing. Looks like you're very aware of your success and where you are.
I'm aware. So it took me a long time though, but now I'm aware.
Did you ever like doubt your self-confidence a little bit?
No. That's one thing like I told myself I should never do, because once you get that doubt, it's hard to come out of it.
I agree.
So I always like, if something doesn't go the way I want it to go, I just always turn back to God. Like I'm very spiritual, so I just leave it in God's hands. Whatever happens.
Nice. And it seems like you have a very good support system around you. Family,
I do.
Friends.
I do. I have a very good support system, and I just feel like I'm with my mentor. Like I like nature and stuff, so I don't allow myself to get stressed like that. I just have to take, if I feel like I'm getting stressed, I just take step back.
Do you have like your social media breaks?
No,
I don't do that either. I'm about to say though.
I try to, but I can't. I just feel like one day I can, and then the next day I can't.
Right?
It's hard.
Great. So from being a young person in this industry, seeming you're very aware of yourself, you have your family, friends, everybody close, to people who are listening to you right now that think that they might want to follow in your footsteps, do you have any messages for them?
My one message is just believe in yourself. Like, I know it's cliche, like everyone says believe in yourself, but it's literally the best thing to do. Believe in yourself, and like if you're religious or spiritual, like have that connection with God. Without God, like who are we? Like,
who are we, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you, Amaria Abebe.
Problem,
this has been a great conversation. Do you want to just drop your social media real quick?
My Instagram is Amaria Abebe, Snapchat's Amaria Abebe. all my music. It's Amaria BB. Just look me up. Amaria BB.
Amaria BB on all platforms.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Beat 99.